great, fantastic, superb, wonderful, stupendous, outrageous, terrific, unbelievable, even to the point of being egolessly, perfect day. You know I am because I'm a basket case. Today, I'm gonna plant my giant pumpkin. It almost died twice since I wore it. That's why when I bring it out, you're gonna find it's only about this big. Okay? Because you know what? We've had a pretty cold spring, even into summer. Okay? Um, so on the nice days, I put it outside to get more sun, more give it a little bit better. Okay? But twice I forgot it. It was outside because it was nice on those days. But one time, I didn't realize it was out there till I was going to bed, and it was around 11 o'clock in the evening. And I go outside, and it was snowing. Well, if it's snowing, it's a little cold. It almost died. I'm talking all the leaves died, and it was only the stem, and then some other leaves started growing out a few weeks later. So I was so happy it didn't die. Another time, I left it all night, and there was a little frost outside, and it didn't quite get that bad, but I thought it was starting to wilt away a little bit. So yeah, I have not been that careful. But now we are in summer. This is This is June, late in the year. What can I say? Now over here, I put these patio stones in the middle of my yard. There was for something that some years ago. And don't need it no more. I figured, you know what? This area has lots of sun, and so it'd be a good place. That's why I have the hammer here, claws, take out the stone, and put the stones away. Okay, here I go. That's heavy. Okay, the stones are gone. Next, have to dig a hole because this is not the best soil for any kind of plant. Okay, you got to change the soil, put some manure in it. Those stones were heavy. Yeah, oh, that's one here. Oh, sheesh. Okay. I have dug down about half a meter, foot and a half. Okay? Bottom of the hole. That should be big enough. It should be good enough. I'm actually hitting, like the top part is a darker earth, and now I'm hitting the a lighter earth, More of a clay? I think it's a clay. I'm not an expert on dirt. Talk to a farmer. I am definitely not a farmer. Most things that I do die or don't go well. I'm a basket case. What can I say? Okay. Next, put the manure in. Okay. This is what my mother uses for her garden. Sheep manure. If it's good enough for peppers and cucumbers and squash, it's good enough for a pumpkin. Okay? It's manure. Basically, sheep shit. Basically, I feel any shit will do. I think I put a third of the bag in on the bottom. Next, oh, sorry. Next, what you want is good soil, a good topsoil, or and I'm going to get that right now. Okay. This family is cheap, so no name brand topsoil. How good it is, I don't know. Depends on how much you care about your plants. The whole thing is still topsoil or black earth. Okay, it's a top what, half foot or 15 centimeters of the ground and stuff like that. Where all the most not very most of the nutrients and basic things you need. Okay, let's put this in there. Okay. I figured that was around half a bag. Okay? And one more thing. Okay. Now, all winter I've been saving my tea leaves. I have tea every single day. And I've been putting my tea leaves on the side. Okay? This is where I've been putting my tea leaves. This is just old tea leaves. Okay? And that goes basically next. Actually, the best things for plants. Use coffee grounds and use tea leaves. They're fantastic. They're basically organic matter. Okay? It'll break down all through the summer and give nutrients to your plant. Okay? There it is. Okay, here is my pumpkin, the only one that survived. Okay, I planted 5. Only one sprouted. I thought I would have it. I would have thought, it, because I put several seeds in each pot, and I thought that, you know what, I have a good. All of them would, at least one of those seeds in each pot would sprout. No, only one seed out of all of them sprouted. Okay, the whole thing is this is I've also been putting my coffee grounds. I started about a month ago and started putting coffee grounds in here. Okay, and there's some tea leaves in here too. Okay, I think it's been I put too much fertilizer and it started burning the plant, and it basically it's been too long in this, and it's hard to judge how much water it needs. Not to mention it's The last couple of weeks it's been outside because the weather's been good. Not great, but a couple of times I had to put it inside because the temperature was getting a little low, and I was afraid of frost. But now it's like totally over. The chance of frost, even though this past week it snowed in Quebec in June. That is just not good. Okay, but here it seems to be warm, and I've been looking at 10-day forecast, and it seems to be a good temperature. Not great, but good. In the low 20s. Okay? Anyway, now to put this in there. Okay. A little bit more blacker. Maybe I dug the hole a little bit too big. The whole bag of black earth, plus a third of the bag of manure, plus all that, still not filling it up completely. It's still okay. Fine. We'll put this around. Okay, we'll put some more dirt around the edges. Actually, you know what? Maybe a little bit more manure. You can never have, well, yes, you can have too much manure. Too much manure will burn the roots. Too much manure, especially fresh manure. Old manure, yeah, you can get away with more, okay? But again, you don't want to get too much. But I put that way in the bottom. It's going to take a while for the roots to go that deep, okay? It's going to take a while. So I'm going to mix around here and stuff like that some manure, so when it rains or when I water it, the nutrients from the manure, yeah, there's nutrients in manure, not for people, but for plants. Anyway, it'll go down. Here we go. Great manure. There you go. It's planted. It's done. Okay? The next thing, every time you plant something, it's a stress on the plant. Okay? So you need to water it right away. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Watering my plant. Okay. Now I have the water, my pumpkin with the dirt around it. Now we want to water it. Okay? I will be watering this pumpkin every day because the first year I did.
Don't put water in the leaves. It's too hot.
Where kada Jeshko? What? Ne Jeshko Dennis.
Well, there is.
Ne Jeshko. Someone device said Dennis.
Well, put it on the bottom, not on the top, because the leaves doesn't like the heat.
Okay, this is. How old are you, Coco Godini? Say.
Eh?
How old are you, Coco Godini?
87.
Okay, someone who just stopped in, an 87-year-old friend of my mother's. Okay, he's from the old country, Macedonia, and he used to be a farmer. Okay.
Yeah.
How many Coco Godini беше за граница?
Oh, all my life.
Okay, so basically he was born on a farm, and for 87 years he's been a farmer. So he has some great knowledge, and he's been telling me that I should not water on top of the leaves, just around it. Okay, fine. I will do that. See, he says it's hot. It's only 20, it's not even 20 Celsius today. Okay? So my feeling is that it's not quite hot yet. Okay? But, and this is cold water. He's saying that it might shock the plant. Could very well be. I haven't found it to be true myself on all the other times I've made these pumpkins. But anyway, getting back to how much water to put on, I find that the first year I did this, I watered practically every single day. And I came up, let's say a 50-pound pumpkin, okay, like a 22, 23 kilo pumpkin. It was pretty good. I thought it was great, and I thought the next year I'd do it better. But the next year, I did, it was a much wetter year, like this year is turning out to be. And, how should I say, put this, it turned out that, I didn't really get any pumpkins that year, or like small pumpkins. And, okay, and so, but I didn't water it very much. I thought that because we were getting so much rain that year, that, that would be enough. I watered a few times when we had a while without rain. Okay, but no, that did not work out. Okay, basically, I realized that pumpkins need tons and tons and tons of water. I thought it would, get the right soil, right manure, right fertilizer, and yes, I will be using fertilizer, Miracle Grow. That's the first year I used Miracle Grow, and mix it to make it a liquid, and that one turned out well. That's what I'm going to do again this year. I did the spikes the second year and didn't water it that much. Like I said, it did not turn out that well. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm going to water it. I've watered it, and I've watered it pretty good. For a small plant, this is way too much watering. But I've been talking, and things have been getting away from me. Okay? I'm going to now turn off the water.
Yeah.
And that is the end. Thank you very much. And, okay, I forgot your name.
Steve.
Steve! Thank you very much for the, thank you, Steve.